Due to lack of inventory, there are so many new construction homes being built right now. But is it the right choice for you? Today I'm showing you the 10 steps to buying a new construction home so you can see for yourself if it's the right decision for you. Don't skip a step, as it could cost you big time. Hi everyone, this is Davida Volonnino, your Kansas City realtor. If this is your first time on this channel and you want to know what it's like to eat, sleep, and live in Kansas City, hit that subscribe button and ring that bell to notify you every time we do a new video. We have some fantastic local builders in Kansas City. I have seen many beautiful homes being created, and this video is your go-to guide. Let's dive in. The first step is going to be to get pre-approved for a home loan. Now it's about more than crunching numbers and figuring out what fits your budget. When you're stepping inside the world of new construction, there's more to it. You may be touring new construction homes and hearing about preferred lenders. Builders are usually going to pitch their preferred lenders, but that doesn't mean it's the best thing for you financially. Don't get tied down. Take your time, scout around. Look for the right mortgage for you. You've got options: FHA, VA, USDA, or even a conventional loan. You don't have to obtain a construction loan for a new construction home. This is not a custom home. And here's a pro tip. When comparing loans and lenders, a lender will want to lock in your interest rate as soon as you go under contract. Now, depending on when your home will be completed, keep an eye out for that rate lock. Sometimes the home building timeline exceeds the lock period. So ask about rate extensions for a new construction home and ensure it's included. Or it could be an additional cost, and there's definitely no reason to pay extra money to lock in your rate for your home being built. If you are locked in with a lender, they often won't let you take on the lower rate or charge you fees, so make sure it's included. Let me know if you would like to be connected with some local mortgage experts. I'll hook you up. Make sure you hire the right realtor who will represent and work for you. And I mean you. When you walk into a new construction home and you talk with the realtor at the house, they represent the builder, not you. I don't mean that you shouldn't work with them, but no, that would mean they're a dual agent. They're representing both of you. A massive advantage to having a realtor is that they're not just there to guide and advocate for you, during the process. They could surprise you with communities and developments that you have yet to hear of that match your style and budget. Plus, it's often the builder that foots the bill for your realtor, so it's a win for you. Now, I would suggest seeking out a realtor who has experience in new home construction. There's also always the possibility they can talk them into some extra upgrades for you. My team's info is below, so reach out with any questions. We would love to help you. The next step is house hunting. A thrilling adventure and fun. Picture it as flipping through a catalog of possibilities. There are a couple big things I want you to keep in mind while you are looking for your home. Please make sure you or your agent is asking builders about the expected completion timeline for these new construction homes. If they haven't already received their certificate for occupancy, this process could take longer than 30 days. It's very important when you are discussing what I brought up earlier regarding rate lock. Also, when you're touring homes, remember that model homes have all the bells and whistles. They're the upgraded versions. They are meant to sell you on the home and the community. And that's not a bad thing. Just be aware. I have seen upgraded landscaping, upgraded lighting packages, accent walls, just to name a couple. Just keep in mind that even if you buy the same floor plan, you usually have to purchase the upgrades separately. So once you find your home, your next step is to make an offer. Do keep in mind that typically with new construction, the advertised price is a little bit different than when you're buying a resale home. Now, typically the advertised price is what the builder is willing to accept for the home. You don't need to offer over the asking price. Usually they will request a dollar amount of earnest money as a deposit, which goes towards the purchase. Also, when you close on a new construction home, apart from the typical state paperwork, the builder may also have their specific paperwork. So make sure you read over everything thoroughly. Definitely ask if you have any questions. And then make an offer. In these contract documents, you'll be jotting down your inspection window and any tweaks or alterations that you would like for your house. If you're eyeing changes, make sure they all go into the paperwork. Suppose you're geared to dive into this and snag a new home for yourself. Check out my contact info below and I'll contact a pro specializing in new construction right in your area. And if you're getting value from this video, hit the like and subscribe. You've probably gathered from this video that there's a lot to tackle, but trust me, your agent will be your wingman through it all. They've got some nifty insider tips, so they will make this journey a breeze. When it comes to doing your home inspection, timing is key. You might not want to rush right after you sign the contract because it's awesome to have the house a little bit more finalized for a thorough check. Now, there are some key points you'd want to keep an eye on. And trust me, a home inspector is your go-to pro here for a brand new home. And I will share a little secret with you. No home, even a shiny new one, is 100% perfect. So do not sweat it if a few things pop up during the inspection. Builders might not always be in the house when subcontractors are at work. And city inspectors won't inspect every switch or outlet. Your home inspector will cover all these bases and much more. And then please avoid frequent site visits. You guys, buying a new construction home is seriously exciting. And honestly, the process, it's really not too tough. It's kind of like buying a resale home, but with that fresh from the builder feel. Here's the thing though. I don't want to get you so hyped that you end up causing a headache for the builders. Now, I've known people who've wanted to be at their new construction site all the time, wanting to unlock the door or check things out. Well, it's totally normal to be thrilled and swing by a couple times during the process. Going there all the time might be a bit too much. Your realtor will appreciate it, and so will the hardworking contractors trying to get your dream home in top shape. Then make sure you compile a punch list. Once you've nailed that home inspection, it is time to do something similar to what you do in a resale home. Create a punch list. Usually there won't be too much, but jot down anything that you want the builder to fix or touch up before the closing date. These bits and bops usually get sorted out a few days before your final walkthrough, which happens around 2 to 3 weeks before closing. Then you want to time your home appraisal. Now, before you get too excited, remember not to rush the appraisal too early. Now, if the appraisal checks things out too soon and sees that maybe the floors aren't in, the light switches are missing, they'll have to make a note of everything, adding more things that need to get done before closing. And yeah, that means an extra charge because they're gonna have to come all the way back and make sure it was completed. So let's avoid that. Just make it one of the very, very final steps in your process. Now, one of the last steps is securing home insurance. The cool part about snagging a new construction is that your insurance rates are often lower because, well, everything's brand new. And you know what insurance folks love? A brand new roof. So that'll keep those premiums on the lower side. Now finally, once you've checked all of these steps, you'll head to closing. Now, this could mean heading to an attorney's office or a title company, depending on your state. I know in Kansas, we use a title company. You'll be signing a stack of documents, bringing in your closing costs, all your moolah, your down payment. Remember, you have the right to choose your title company or closing attorney. So don't feel pressured to use the one suggested by your realtor. And ta-da! You sailed through these steps. Congratulations! You officially snagged your new construction home. It's an exciting time, so start prepping to set up those utilities. Bring in your personal items and aim to make that brand new home look just like the model you fell in love with. And hey, I would love to know in the comments below if you personally have bought a new construction home, what you would add to this list, and what you think about the video. Until next time, take care and I will see you soon.